Jerry Maguire was a man who had it all. Or at least, that is what it looked like from the outside. A high-powered sports agent. He moved fast, talked faster, and made the kind of money most people could only dream about. His days were packed with high-stakes negotiations, luxury hotel meetings, and phone calls that could change a career in a matter of minutes. He thrived on the thrill of the deal, the rush of winning. And yet, beneath the polish and the charm, something was missing. One night, during a business trip, the cracks began to show. Jerry found himself sleepless in a hotel room, haunted by the quiet moments between the big wins. The people he represented, young athletes hungry for glory, were being treated like commodities. Families were getting lost in the shuffle, and somewhere along the way, in chasing the next big contract, Jerry had lost touch with the reason he started in the first place. In that long, restless night, inspiration struck. He sat down at his laptop and began typing. The words poured out. A mission statement. Not a memo. It was a call for fewer clients, deeper relationships, more honesty, and more heart. It was about caring for the person, not just the paycheck. By the time the sun came up, Jerry believed he had written something that could change the way the business worked. It did not. By the next week, his colleagues had read it, smiled politely, and pushed him out the door, fired, just like that. The man who had lived and breathed the world of sports representation was standing in his office, stunned, holding a goldfish in a plastic bag, wondering what was left. As Jerry prepared for a lonely exit, he made an impulsive speech to the room, asking who would come with him. Only one person did, Dorothy Boyd, a shy but quietly determined accountant who had been moved by his words. A single mother with a young son, Dorothy was not chasing a dream of glory. She was chasing a dream of working for someone who still had a soul. From there, reality hit hard. Jerry's clients vanished one by one until only a single athlete remained in his roster, Rod Tidwell, a wide receiver for the Arizona Cardinals. Rod was brash, loud, and endlessly charismatic. He wanted more than just a better paycheck. He wanted respect, and he was not shy about demanding it. Show me the money became his rallying cry, and Jerry's daily challenge. Life outside the office was no easier. Jerry and Dorothy began to grow close, their working relationship slowly folding into something more personal. Jerry connected deeply with her young son, Ray, whose open-hearted innocence was a stark contrast to the cutthroat world Jerry came from. But Jerry, for all his charm, was still a man afraid to truly open himself. His fear of vulnerability gnawed at their relationship until Dorothy, unwilling to settle for half of a partner, walked away. Meanwhile, Ron's career was at a crossroads. He was a solid player, but undervalued and underestimated. Jerry pushed harder than ever, not just because Rod was his last client, but because, somewhere along the way, Rod had become his friend. Their professional partnership turned into a personal bond, each man pushing the other to be better, braver, and more honest. Then came the moment that changed everything. Under the bright lights of a packed stadium, Rod took a hard hit. The kind that makes the crowd go silent. But he got back up. He did not just get up. He put on the performance of his career. The crowd roared. The cameras followed. And suddenly, Rod had the leverage to demand the respect and the contract he had always deserved. In that moment, Jerry realized something. The victory was not the contract. It was not the money. It was the loyalty, the trust, the friendship they had built. It was being there for someone when it counted. And with that clarity, Jerry knew where he needed to be. He rushed to Dorothy, ready not to negotiate, not to persuade, but to simply tell her the truth, that he loved her, that he needed her, and that she had him at hello. Jerry Maguire began the story as a man chasing numbers, a salesman in a suit. He ended it as a man who understood that the biggest wins in life are not measured on a scoreboard or in a bank account. They are measured in the hearts you connect with, the people who stand by you, and the love you fight to keep.